Game one, time in, 0-0.
We are live here, Major League Pickleball, day 4. We've got Challenger Pickleball here. Greg Dow here with Monica Palicelli, right? Okay.
That's right.
Okay, I had about a 1 in 5 chance to get that name right, but I did. It's a good start to the day. We've got Miami Pickleball Club versus the California Black Bears. Women's doubles first here. Bang. And you see Rihanna Valdez for the Miami Pickleball Club. With a nice forehand there. And her partner, Milan Rane, against Amanda Hendry and Emily Ackerman for the Black Bears.
Side out, point 2.
Monica, you're a women's player. I don't know these girls. You know these girls. What do the Black Bears do well? Give me something that Amanda Hendry or Emily does well, or what do you think makes them a good team?
Yeah, yesterday Amanda and Emily were playing more aggressive than I saw on Friday, so I think that was to their advantage. They weren't as defensive. Emily was speeding up a lot of balls to the middle, attacking more at the body instead of the open space. They were doing that really well.
Point.
Also, she has a new last name.
Okay. What is that?
I think she got married.
No, she did. Actually?
I think so.
3-2.
Wait, no way. I thought it was some mess up. Did Emily Ackerman get married? No way! Emily?
Setterquist.
To Mr. Setterquist. Do we know Setterquist?
I have not met him.
It's Setterquist here. We need to find Setterquist.
Point.
Wow, I was wondering that. I was like, what is happening? I didn't know if... I thought she was like a kid to me. She's like... How old is she? Was she 23 probably? She's like a child to me. I'm 27. So.
5-4.
Wow, the shot. Speaking of married, we've got Amanda Hendry. She has a pickleball boyfriend, and his name is Jack Foster. And you can see him. I don't know if we can't really. He's sitting on the bench. Looks like kind of their coach. He's sitting there next to Rafa here. They're both doing this kind of strange pose on the sideline. I mean, I don't know what's happening. Amanda, look out! Rafa's coming for Jack. But yeah, is that? Do you have a significant other in pickleball? Is that weird? Does that make it weird at all? Like, if your significant other is there watching, does that make it better, worse when you're playing? What do you think?
I do. My boyfriend, he plays pickleball pretty high level, but I enjoy when he's there watching. It doesn't make me nervous.
8-3.
More supportive.
Yeah. We got Valdez and Rain up big here. Great shot by Amanda. Millie had that. She's had a couple forehand off the bounces. She went middle a couple times and then went right at Emily there, and Emily was on it. But I don't know. Maybe keep the ball away from Millie Rane right now. Oh, by the way, I saw Rihanna Valdez. I gotta talk to her about this. Oh! What a point. How did she get that back, Monica?
Yeah, Amanda just sits so heavy backhand in the middle. Anything coming at her body, she's got back. Really good defense yesterday, too.
That was insane.
Side out, point 9.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, Rihanna Valdez was in a commercial. I saw her, I swear to God, she was in a commercial. Look, can someone look this up? She was in a national commercial. I'm not even in California, wherever she is. Oh my God. How did she get that? Rihanna Valdez, an actor and a phenomenal pickleball player, but for real, she was in a national commercial for freaking Allstate or something. She was playing tennis in the commercial. Anyways.
Now all the tennis commercials are pickleball.
Right, I know. I was surprised she wasn't playing pickle, but it was her. It was her playing tennis. And like, she was on there for a while. She was like the main character of the commercial. 'Cause I wouldn't have even recognized her if it wasn't. It was just interesting. I gotta ask her about that. Nice shot, Emily. Say it again. Emily what?
Pretty sure it's Setterquist.
Setterquist. That sounds like a guy with some cash, doesn't it? Last name Setterquist. I think Emily's probably doing well because they at least married into a good family. Because Setterquist, there's not many. This doesn't sound like a poor guy to me. Setterquist. Joshua Setterquist of Setterquist Capital.
We should find out what his first name is.
We should stalk him right now on the street.
7-11.
Something professional. Joshua's not professional enough. Or it's Joshua, but it's like he doesn't like going by Josh. It's Joshua. You know
Very
what I
formal.
mean? Very formal guy. Joshua Setterquist. Hello, sir. Can I take your daughter's hand in marriage? I mean, that's sick. Good for them, man. And they're coming back here, Miss Setterquist and Miss Hendry. What do you think about that attack?
A good attack through the middle. I just think she was stepping backwards, and she's just a little late on the forehand.
12-8.
I thought the same thing.
Looks like Miami doesn't know if the ball was out.
13.
Yeah.
So
Time in. 9-12.
I like to see the Blackberries just get to double digits before the switch. That's number one right now.
Nice attack.
Side out. Point.
It's
13.
kind of tough on the right too.
13-9. Miami.
Flick
Yeah,
the
she got
one-hander.
such a short swing on
Yeah,
that
she did.
backhand.
It was like nothing. It was like just like that. And she didn't kill that ball. Like, talk about, Monica, like, that shot is a good example, I think, of when you're attacking out of the air or really or off the bounce, like how a lot of times it's not just how hard you hit it, but it's placement and maybe some of like off-speed stuff. Like,
Yeah, that was definitely a more placement over power shot. She waited to see what direction they were moving in, kind of held the ball, punched it towards that space that they were moving back from, and great shot.
yeah, you're right. She did kind of like hold it to the last minute. You can almost wait like a quarter second where you could hit it, or you kind of wait on it for literally like a quarter second, and just if you're quick, you could see like someone shifting. That's a good point. I think she saw that, and that's when the placement comes in. Because if you wait for the last second, then you can't hit it as hard. Maybe if you hit it out in front of you, but you get that extra little bit of time to just pop it exactly where you want it.
Yeah, if you're the Black Bears, hard to read.
Yes. Maybe. Wow.
Yeah, good spot from Emily. Rihanna sitting backhand, going down the line to her forehand.
She was sitting heavy backhand. What a great point all around. Good ATP defense by Setterquist there. I think Amanda had a look. Just missed it a little wide.
That ball was in. Can't see.
Millie must have thought that was going out, and it did end up going in. like the Black Bears start the second half here.
12-14.
A lot of partner encouragement from Emily on that ball.
Yes. Go! You like that speed up there?
15-12.
Probably a little low. Didn't bounce as high as she anticipated. A little impatient.
Yeah. Yeah, simple little flicky there. Maybe you call that a punch? I don't know. It's like, they're just simple. It's just bop. It's a little high, just bop.
16-12.
Not trying to like roll it a lot or too much spin. Just
Yeah, it throws off the timing.
yeah, yeah.
Timeout, California, 17-12.
Miami breaking away here.
Yeah, I thought Black Bears had a nice little comeback after the break, but 3-4 point swing here by Miami and up 17-12 in a great spot. I don't know. I mean, what do you think? I think a couple just kind of, the second half at least, kind of like ill-advised speed ups, just a popped up dink here and there for the Black Bears. Like, what do you think the difference is right now?
I just feel like they're a little slow to react. They're not on top of the ball. They're not moving forward. Just, you know, hit a few balls wide, and that's your points right there.
Yeah. Yeah, few mistakes so far. But gotta give a lot of credit to Millie, Rihanna.
California, no timeout.
They're super solid. They're like, I feel like they hit the ball hard. They both hit the ball hard. They're kind of
Time
intimidating.
in. 17-12.
Maybe like versus Emily and Amanda, like I feel like they hit the ball harder.
Point,
Could be
13.
wrong about that, but they're just a little more intimidating. I feel like. No offense to Emily and Amanda, but just as far as
13-17.
power goes.
Side out, point, 18.
Brianna's pretty strong. Look at her. She's pretty built. Like she's in good shape.
18-13.
Millie's rocking
Side
the
out, point, 14.
new Yola. That's pretty poppy as well.
14.
Yeah, is that what paddle is she playing with?
Millie's got the, I think it's the new Yola that's not out yet. Like it's like, you know, like
Prototype.
prototype, yeah, that they get the pros. So I have played with it before, and it's pretty dope. So not as good as the Ace Club
19-14.
that I play with, but pretty good paddle. Definitely poppy. I will say that. So it's gotta be a little intimidating.
It looks like she doesn't have to put much on this Vulcan ball at all. She can just kind of leave her paddle out there and let it do the work.
15-19.
All right. See if the Black Bears can go on a little run here.
Side out, point, 20.
That is a really tough point to lose for the Black Bears because Amanda was dictating at the kitchen. She was moving Rihanna and Millie around there and then just missed that dink wide. Tough one.
Yeah, I think she was trying to set up Emily for the Ernie.
Yeah.
But
In control there. It's just, it's tough to lose. No.
Point.
What do you think of that speed
a
up
little
there?
premature attack from Emily.
21-15.
Yeah, they were all over it.
Point.
Timeout. Something. You have to, right? I mean, No timeouts?
Yesterday I was super surprised. Whenever I thought someone would be calling a timeout, no timeout.
I mean, this, maybe they think the match is just over, or this game's over, but it's not over. Because you get 3 timeouts for all 4, including the Dream Breaker, or do you add a timeout for the Dream Breaker?
23-15.
Challenge. Okay, sorry. Okay, so you do have 1 timeout per game. We just were informed by Bob Swisshelm, our lead referee here. 1 timeout per game. I don't think the Black Bears have called a timeout this game. Maybe they have. No, I don't think they have. Did they?
They did the video challenge and then the side
challenge.
switch.
And the side switch. That's it, for sure. So I'm surprised he's down 22-15 or whatever, and you're not going to call a timeout. It's just strange to me, but. Great dig. Call that out. No, she called it in.
Amanda looking concerned.
Yeah, she was like, I was in. Don't you dare, Millie. You don't need cords. Monica, you have 23-17. Don't get in that cord. Come on, net. Game point here. 24-17.
Wow. Great hands.
Best point of the game?
Yeah.
Unbelievable point. Nice fight by the Black Bears. Hey, you never know. 24-18. Got one on your serve, you never know. 1 at a time here for the Black Bears. That drop. Monica, how nasty is that drop?
That was.
That's a little lefty Monica Palicelli drop there.
Yeah. Did look like it. This one a little wider than she thought.
I thought Amanda was going to attack that ball instead of trying to reset it. I thought she was close enough to the kitchen there to maybe attack that, but decided to try a really tough reset.
Okay, well, courtesy of Dulce, Vida, Tequila, and this row, not today. Who wants to? Dulce, Vida, Tequila hat. Where to?
That's the game of Miami boys. Roscoe Bellamy, Eric Oncins. I'm gonna go Oncins. And we got Rafa Hewitt and Spencer Smith. I love this matchup here. Roscoe Bellamy, he's the greatest thing. No, we're talking to him now. He's a great guy. I love Roscoe. Got to know Eric recently. New on the scene, great guy too. Good buddies of Rafa and Spencer too, so I'm actually friends with everyone on the court. Interesting match for me, but what do you think here, Monica? You know these guys too. What do you think?
Yeah, Spencer subbing for Pat.
Yeah, forgot about that.
Was it Pat Smith? Or
yeah,
no,
it was,
he was on
yeah.
Florida Smash.
Oh no, it was DJ Young. DJ Young, yeah.
Yeah, so we got Rafa, the lefty, Spencer playing the left.
Spencer's played well, I believe. I don't have the stats in front of me. He's played well this weekend.
Yeah, that backhand he's got cross-court attack has been super successful for him.
Sorry, Spencer. I said you played well, and then you just almost whiffed it overhead. So sorry, buddy. Well, commentators curse there. It's been happening all weekend. It's a real thing. Have you noticed that?
I have.
It's real.
There it is.
Backhand attack you just talked about. That one like more middle, but like if you can get like with that one-hander out of the air, if you can go line, middle, and cross court, you add that in. Like how do you defend that? It's hard to counter that. Bang! Big drive by Rafa, and then nice. Just kind of a backhand, more like a tennis volley there from Spencer. That was sweet. Ooh.
Rafa getting that left-hand paddle.
That's, I think, Rafa's biggest strength in pickleball is like those type of shots. Where he's able to get so much power from like these weird positions, just get his hands on a lot of balls.
4-3.
And they are.
Nice lead.
Yeah, they're not trying to dink and dunk here. They're going drive crash, early speed ups. I like this from Spencer and Rafa.
That was a Miami strategy yesterday too.
Yeah.
They wanted to drive and drop the fifth or crash the net.
I think these teams are probably have similar strategies. Both Eric and Roscoe have big drives, and they're big athletic guys too. They can crash. So it's going to be who can play the aggressive game better, I guess. We'll see if Eric and Roscoe drive to thirds here and try to crash off it. But what a run from Spencer and Rafa.
4-6.
Rafa's not gonna. His goal, I think, is matches. I don't want to dink at all. I don't want to hit a dink.
Shortest points possible.
Yes. Good volley there by Eric.
5-7.
Oh! And there you see the athleticism from Roscoe Bellamy.
Rafa talking to Johnny on the sideline.
6-7.
That ball was 90% hand, 10% paddle.
Ooh, Eric all over that one this time.
Did he get that down?
Yeah, just a little high.
Yeah, great move there by Eric. Ooh, almost. Yeah, I played with and against Eric a few times, just in practice.
8-7.
His backhand flick out of the air is really good, kind of like Spencer's. Of course, he misses that next one, but that wasn't really a flick. That was a volley, but he's got a pretty tricky flicky. So look out for that. We're tied up here. Interesting volley there. By Roscoe. Yeah. I don't know if I like that one by Roscoe. Oh, that's a redo.
Hit the MLP sign?
Yes, it did. Rafa's still trying to argue. I mean, that's like the most obvious read. He will argue with the refs. It doesn't matter if they're on his side. If they agree with him, he'll still argue. That's what he does. That's just what he does. And it's almost in an endearing way. It's like he just can't help it. Like, you love him for it. You know what I mean? It's just so funny.
9-9. Side out. Point.
That was our longest dink rally. That was 4 dinks.
10-9. Side out. Point. 10.
Great volley there by Eric. It's kind of like almost like a cut, or like just a stick,
Yeah,
like
so
a
it
tennis
didn't bounce
volley.
very much.
Yeah. No tops, like a little bit of backspin, like just sticked it.
Side out.
Just a
Point.
few
11.
mistakes on the backhand.
Yeah, he's missing. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Johnny was trying to tell him on the last one to take him out of the air.
Yeah.
11-10.
Coach Johnny Goldberg over there.
Side out. Point. 11.
Yeah, this is 1-2-3 pickleball. This is drive, crash, point over.
Yeah, we are tied.
Wow. And Rafa and Spencer were ahead in that hands battle, don't you think? And then
I do.
Roscoe got a nice two-hander, and then Eric with the forehand put away. Roscoe getting a little vocal now.
Side out, point 12. 12. Side out, point 13. Timeout change ends.
And not let them get free points, not free points, but quick points by the third shot drive, fifth shot crash. What do you do? How do you counteract that? Bangers, as they call them.
Yeah, short return, because if they come in and try to drive it, it's going deep. So give them a short slice return. They can't do much with it.
Right.
They try to drive via the wrong decision.
Yeah, and you wouldn't, like, no one would ever, very few pickleball coaches would tell you ever, it's always get the return as deep as possible, right? Make it as tough as possible for them to get to the kitchen. But when you're playing bangers like that, you're right, I think. It's a low, I think the biggest thing is low slice return. And then you're right, shorter in the kitchen. Like, you don't want to give them a drop shot and make it super easy, but I think you're right, like a little shorter.
It's something that they have to reach for.
Yes, and if they bend down, then you can't drive that. Uh-oh, Rafa pointing to Roscoe there. And he looks at me and says, we found our guy. Speaking about Roscoe, let's see if Roscoe has something to say about that.
Side out, point 14.
Good initial backhand volley. Roscoe, and then Eric cleans up the forehand.
14-15.
So good little start from Smith and Hewitt there.
Point.
Shot. And then you know what? Roscoe and Eric serves is decent, but Roscoe serves especially. Pretty big serve from Eric, but if you want to play that drive, that was a perfect one, right, Monica?
Yep, that was not to the baseline. It was low, didn't bounce very much. Roscoe tried to drive.
15.
Perfect example by Spencer Smith there, how to return the ball.
Side out, point 16.
And then, of course, Spencer dumps a dink in the net after, of course. Sorry, Spencer.
16.
Yeah, Roscoe's super pumped after that.
He's trying to get himself pumped up.
Side out, point 17.
Eric's all over that. Just missed it. Spencer knows he got away with that.
17-16. Side out, point 17.
That was a good drive by Rafa, but just a really good two-handed volley. I kind of made fun of Roscoe for the two-handed volley earlier, but those two in a row, they're really good. That was a tough drive.
Wow, double drive.
Triple.
Triple
Oh
drive.
my God. The one-e. That was a nasty one-e too. You don't see many one-e drives, but you do see it from Spencer Smith occasionally. And Eric pulls it out there.
Side out, point 18.
Yeah, that's what Johnny was trying to get him to do on some of those other balls that he was dinking.
Yeah, just roll that thing. And that's a shot right there that he didn't hit that hard, but so much spin and the placement, the angle. Oh, and Rafa. That's a big miss there.
Still tied. Miami up by 1.
The return.
Wow.
Great eye, Spencer.
Yeah, great cover.
19-19. Side out, point 20.
That's a good spot there. Good return by Eric there. Didn't give Spencer much to work with on the initial third shot drive. We got 2019 for the Miami Pickleball Club. Couple dinks there.
That's a little high from Spencer. Rafa backing off the line.
21-19.
19. How nasty is that?
Yeah. Spencer didn't even have time to get back over there.
He was trying to cover middle, I think. He thought Eric was going to flick it middle, and then it just boop, right behind him. It's a really good shot.
Yeah, Eric disguises really well, whether he's going center or, cross court hard.
Yeah, it's like if you can have the same motion when you're speeding up hard middle or hard line, or that little kind of cutesy cross court angle shot, and they all look the same. I mean, what are you going to do with that? If you're trying to defend that shot, there's not much you can do at that point. You got to guess. And Spencer Smith comes up with a nice drive, and it's 21-22. Rafa just dropped that ball, dude. See, that's a great return by Eric. Low, slicey. Rafa's got to just drop that, right?
Yeah, went right into the forehand of Eric.
21.
Rafa's speeding up everything in sight. Roscoe's on the initial counter, but Rafa recounters the counter, finishes it off. 22-23. There's a good drop from Rafa.
Oh, same shot.
I think
Did
Roscoe
clip the net?
I don't know. Did it clip the net? I think it clipped it a little bit.
23.
We're all tied up here.
Wow, lots of dinking.
If Rafa waits till the last second there and times it perfectly, I think he has a chance at that ATP, but that was a tough one, don't you think?
I agree. Well, it's game point here.
Here we go. Wow. Roscoe Bellamy is pumped up.
Time in, 0-0.
There's Milan Rane. First point to the Miami Pickleball Club. Interesting matchup here. We got Eric and Millie versus Spencer and Amanda. Miami Pickleball Club up 2-0 in games here. Monica, what are you looking for in this matchup?
I think Millie and Eric are definitely the more aggressive players. Looking for Spencer to come over and take that main role for the Black Bears. Get a little bit more aggressive. Amanda, steady defense, dinking, just good counters in the middle.
Yeah, I agree. The Millie and Eric, a little more firepower probably over there. Shot by Spencer. Yeah, I think Spencer's got to play a big role here. I think if you're Amanda and Spencer, take a chance at the kitchen here. You try and play solid, get to the kitchen, and I think they're maybe a tad more consistent. If they had something over Eric and Millie, they maybe have a little more consistency at the kitchen. So try and use that to their advantage and not give away free points on the drive crash there. That was a good volley by Amanda. Oh, good hand from Spencer. He was good speed up, but Spencer there and Eric a little late. But we'll see. It's a must win, obviously, for the Black Bears. So.
Yeah, I'd like to see him keep the ball mostly to Millie, but also see Amanda go, down the line, keep Eric on the line so he can't use his forehand as much.
Yes. Just like that, huh?
Well,
You meant dinks, but
I did. Not an attack, but he wasn't coming over on that point, so I really, you know, think he was ready for that ball.
yeah,
She does again.
She kind of got away with that, don't you think?
But like he wasn't creeping over on that point.
Right. Yeah, I think that one's probably, that's probably a 2 out of 10 speed up, but it worked out on that particular. Is that in? I was playing Millie yesterday, and she hit one of those aggressive drops like that, and it went in, and it was like just in awe. That one a little out. Yeah. Oh my God. Spencer Smith saved the day there, but Eric's on that one, big time.
And Spencer not backing off the line, just standing his ground. Probably not a good attack with the forehand.
He was in a kind of weird spot there, wasn't he? Like, I think if he was in a set at the kitchen, that's probably a backhand flick out of the air, but he was so out of position, he had to take that off the bounce and then try to speed it up when he was kind of off the court, so. Oh, they don't need those, but Spencer playing pretty good right now. I know they're down by 1 here, but he saved a couple points already.
6-7.
Great initial hands by Amanda. Eric tries to speed it up, and she's there.
Yeah, Millie went forehand off the bounce to the middle.
Oh, was it Millie?
I think Millie attacked.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. She did.
7-7.
You're right. Eric, like you said, like he's not playing. Just watching that point in the kitchen, he's not playing too far over. I think he trusts Millie. He likes that matchup with Millie thinking to Amanda. He's not overplaying right now.
Great movement by Miami.
Yeah, I like Eric. You see, Eric was kind of shifting a little bit, trying to like almost distract Amanda, and that was great patience too. I thought. No early trigger pulls. Really waited for the right ball, and great shot. Reset flag there for Millie Rane.
10-7.
I like that shot.
Yep.
Yeah, Eric coming in.
So he was kind of cheating middle a little bit. Amanda went behind him.
8-10.
But nice little run from Miami. Got themselves a little lead.
Point 11.
The Ernie, to hit the Ernie and then hit that ball across court like that, it's pretty nasty on it.
11.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty nasty. Looks like a Marshall Brown backhand, honestly.
There's a fault on the takeoff. Here, there's a fault on the takeoff.
Okay, it's like
Just take a second for the word to come out.
ball's back
Side
here
out. Point 9.
to Spencer and Amanda, and they're hanging in tough here within 2.
9-11. Point.
Millie with the mistake there. She hasn't made many this game or in the women's match.
10-11.
She made one there. backhand is getting so much action. You can just see it from here.
12-10.
There's a lot of spin on that ball. Oh no, and makes a mistake there.
Timeout, Agent.
And he's got that backhand roll already. Good hands.
13-10.
Already a good player. I think he could be a great player in the next 6 months to a year.
Yeah, I agree. Young, got lots of potential.
Yeah, he's what, 22 probably.
Oh.
And Spencer Smith says, Eric, your Ernies, they're pretty good, but I've been around the block. Okay, I'm Spencer Smith. I got a paddle. He's got his own paddle, okay, buddy?
13.
So easy over there, Mr. Eric. Nice shot from Spencer.
Oh my God.
Johnny loving that shot.
Says, oh my God. Great reach in by Eric. That's what
14-11.
comes in handy being 6'2". If you're 5'8" on that ball, 5'9", you can't speed that up. You know,
It's going in the net.
It's going in the net, yeah. That's the advantage of being tall. Like, trust me, if I wasn't 6'4", I would be probably like a 4.0. So like, if I was 5'8", I would be like a 4.0. So and I'm not that good at 6'4". So it is definitely very helpful. There's some. Spencer, you got to make that, but there's some. It's tough, at least for me. I think in like transition, it's easier if you're a little shorter, just because you don't have to bend so much. But at the kitchen, as far as attacking, it's very helpful.
Side out, point, 13.
But Eric, see, I'm slow. I'm a little taller than Eric. 6'4" without shoes. Probably 6'5". You know, people say they're 6'5" right there. Me, I'm 6'4" without shoes, but I'm slow. Okay. Eric is a quick 6'2". I'd rather be a quick 6'2" in pickleball than a slow 6'4". Look at that.
Side out.
Look at that agility.
17.
It's a good move. And it's kind of the danger zone here for the Black Bears, I think. I mean,
I think they should call a timeout.
yeah. Where's the timeouts?
They were down by 3, down by 4 now.
Yeah. All right. Please call timeout. You're just gonna let it ride here. I don't understand the strategy.
That's pretty close.
I know. I don't get not calling a timeout there at all.
Side out, point,
All right.
14.
You gotta get a. I think if you're Black Bears, you need to. You just need a couple.
14-18.
Love that drop.
Side out, point, 19.
I mean, they set it up so, but it's just a nasty drop from Amanda, and Spencer has an easy ball. And I don't know how they got that back. I mean, it's unbelievable defense by Miami.
Side out,
Dumps one in the net, but that's a big point there. At 18-14, to have a sitter like that lose that point, but they got it back. 15-19. Time is now. Black Bears need a couple.
Side out, point, 20.
That's not what you need. And now,
20, 15.
NPC, Miami Pickleball Club, is at 20.
I think this is their biggest lead so far.
Yeah. So that's 5 point lead. Good sign for the Black Bears as Amanda wins the dink battle against Millie. She's played that pretty close. I don't think that's been the big difference here. I think her and Millie have been pretty back and forth as far as the cross-court dinking goes.
Side out, point, 21.
She just misses that one. Black Bears just haven't been able to get to the kitchen when they get the ball back.
Yeah, just a few missed drops. Defense at the baseline.
Miami keeps giving them opportunities there. See if they can get to the kitchen here. Maybe miss return. They need something. That's a good return. It's a really good return, and they do have the wind against them, I think, the Black Bears right now. But Spencer's missed like 2 or 3 in the net in a row, so he's got to figure out, at this point, just get it over.
Side out. Point.
Both teams have to get the
All right, still down by 4.
Still within range. She's not over.
Yep.
It's far from over.
22.
You need something positive to happen.
Spencer going with the drive.
Like that.
Side out. Point. 23.
Interesting little like one-handed off the bounce speed up by Spencer. I thought it was gonna work, but Millie's there.
Yeah, and then Amanda got pushed back, and then court opened up, and Eric placed it nicely on the line.
Here we go. See if Miami can earn a match point here. It's 23-18. It's game point and match point here. Yeah. Great spot by Millie. Here we go. It's match point, game point, match point. See if Miami Pickleball Club close it out here. Ooh! That was sick.
Yeah, Amanda went behind Eric again. No, still no timeout from the Black Bears.
They just said we're not going to call a timeout today, I guess. I don't know.
They have 19. It's coming due.
You never know here. Crazier things have happened, Monica.
Lob.
Wow.
See the lob.
First lob of the day, I think, for Millie.
Yeah, probably not the best choice.
No, and man, especially with 2 forehands in the middle, right?
I like Amanda's dinks more than Millie's backhand.
Like a little inside foot action?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh! That's a big point right there. You get 2 in a row, you get 21. Spencer had that, it just, I think he's there on that ball. He just missed it. And another match point for Miami.
Side out. Point.
No, we missed. Now we got 21-24.
And Millie a little frustrated, doesn't know.
So how did I miss that?
21-24.
Amanda Hendry playing really well right now. She pops one up. Eric speeds it up, but she's there with the forehand, and Spencer keeps battling. What a point.
Timeout, Miami.
Oh, Miami choosing to call the timeout.
1 minute.
What do you like about the Black Bears right now? Making a little run.
I mean, they're just not making any errors. You know, they're getting themselves back into this, not making any mistakes. Good placement. They're on top of the ball. They're balanced, and letting Millie and Eric just make the error.
Yep. And even that last point, Amanda and Millie have been going at it cross court. And I think Amanda's, it's been pretty even. I think Amanda recently has the edge in the last 10 points or so. But she lost that dink battle.
15 seconds. Black Bears have 1
And Eric
timeout
had a
remaining.
forehand,
No
but
timeout.
Amanda was there for the counter. And that was, I think, the key there. Even when you pop up a dink high, you're the one who knows it earliest. And look for a counter to that attack. And Amanda, go Amanda. Oh!
They needed that point.
They did. We got third match point here
24-22.
for Miami.
There it is.
25-22 Miami.
There it is. Eric Oncins. There's no more comebacks. Miami takes a 3-0 lead. And this match is over.
Yeah, they win the match, but they still play the last mixed game. for points.
Yep, so everything matters, all points matter. So I'm sure both teams are going to have some intensity and play their hardest here this last match. But we'll take a little break here, let these guys get back warmed up, and be back in a few.
Skechers Pickleball, the official footwear sponsor of EltaMD Pickleball. Skechers.
Seconds, let's play. Black players will be serving from my right. Game 4. Time in 0-0. Point.
All right, we are back here. Major League Pickleball presented by Margaritaville. We're over here on Grandstand watching Rihanna Valdez hit forehand counters. And Miami Pickleball Club, they've won the match. They've won the match 3-0. This is just for points. Points and pride, Monica. Both these teams, especially Rafa, I can see it in his face right now.
He wants to win this.
He wants to win this. He's had a
Point.
foot on Rafa or on Roscoe there, but Rafa has not had the weekend that he wanted. I know he would tell you the same thing. And the Black Bears as a team haven't either. So I know Rafa well, and he's a very competitive guy. And I know it doesn't matter if they've lost this match. He wants this match. He wants this game badly. So
Yeah, the Black Bears don't want to lose 4-0.
nice setup there by Roscoe. I'm sure Miami doesn't want to lose either, obviously. I mean, they want to, whenever you're out on the court, you don't want to lose. I don't think, it doesn't matter if it's not, you know,
Big serve.
2-2 to a dream breaker, but yeah, big serve by Roscoe. He's got I would say a top, you got Deckel and James, just, I think are 1-2 on as far as like the guys' side, best serves, but Roscoe's up there too.
Side out, point 4.
Got an unusual matchup. We got both ladies across the net, Rafa and Roscoe across the net from each other.
I actually like it when it's, I think it's a little more interesting.
Yeah,
When it's
definitely.
like that.
But
Give the
Emily's
guy
gonna
hand
have
battles.
to, yeah, Emily's gonna have to deal with his serve the entire
Oh,
match.
true. Great point. That's a good point. That's actually, yeah. That's actually huge.
Yeah, she missed the first one, so she's gonna have to figure out the pace.
Yeah.
6-4. Side out, point 5. 5-6.
Oh, wow.
Side out, point,
But
7.
that's a good point. Like, usually, like, if you're playing a PPA or a normal turn that's not rally scoring, you get a break from it. There's a big serve on the other side.
7, 5.
You'll get half of the of that guy's serve or whatever it ends up being, but you won't get every single one. You get a break usually, right? But in this, like you said, there's no breaks. I mean, it is a big serve every single time you get every time you're turning, you are facing Roscoe's serve. So
Yep.
I'm happy I'm not Emily Ackerman right now because I don't want to face that every single time.
Cedarquist.
Sorry, not
Side out,
Ackerman.
point, 6.
Cedarquist. We're gonna do some more research on that. I want to see this guy. He didn't even
6,
ask
9.
me if he could take her hand in marriage. You know, I don't know if this wedding was legit. If he didn't ask right now.
We hope she got married. We hope.
Yeah.
We're just talking
What
about
else would it be? I don't know. We can't speculate, but.
Wow! 7, 9.
Eric having some fun over there.
Yeah, it looks like Johnny is not over there, so he's got to be
Point, 10.
the coach.
I think Eric is the new coach, John. Johnny's like, we won this match.
I'm out.
I'm out. I'm back to Miami.
10, 7.
Back to Boca. I've done my job. Nice shot by Rafa.
11, 7. Point.
Wow.
Yeah, Emily wasn't liking her drops down the line to Rihanna. They were just a little high. Should be a little bit more precise, so it's easier to go to
12, 7.
Roscoe.
Do you think it's easier
Side out,
dropping?
point, 8.
Let's say you serve to, let's say Emily serves to
8,
Roscoe,
12.
and you get, so you're serving diagonal, obviously. Is it easier for you to drop that same direction where you got the ball from? Or?
Yeah, I think for the most part, especially to the person running into the net,
Right.
you got a little bit more room for error.
Yeah, true. What a point here. Great points. Roscoe can move a little bit too, man. He's maybe not Eric quick, but he's about my height, 6'4", 6'5", and he moves pretty well for that height. So good show of athleticism for Roscoe.
Side out, point, 13.
That
Timeout.
looked good.
39, California.
Yeah, I knew at the start of this match, just looking at Roscoe, I'm like, or sorry, Rafa, I'm like, this guy wants to win this match, and I think they are going to win, and they played a good first half here. We'll see. What do you like about Rafa right now, and Emily?
Yeah, I think he has good attacks at Rihanna cross court. He's not making many errors. Emily's doing her job. Emily's returning Roscoe's serve well.
Yeah, she is. She missed that one.
I'd like to see Rihanna get a little bit more involved.
Yeah, I agree. Try and get that maybe down the line thing going. Straight up with Emily.
Time in. 13-9.
Coach Dow again. Just Coach Dow.
Point, 10.
What'd I say? Dink line with Emily. What'd she do, Monica?
Yep, that's what she does.
She did
I
that.
wanted to see her do that.
I know you did too. Sorry. I just
No.
said it. I know you.
I just said I wanted to see her get more involved.
You're right. But you stay out. But I know what you. Rafa just dumped it.
11, 13.
Just dumped the return there.
Notice when Rihanna is dinking, she doesn't look to her partner. She just looks straight across the net.
Even when the ball goes to her partner?
Even when the ball goes to her partner, she'll look diagonal, cross court, and then she'll, if the ball's in front of her, obviously she'll look at the person in front of her, but she will not look at her partner.
Interesting.
When they're hitting the ball.
14-12.
Most, what do you think, 90% of players are kind of following the ball, regardless of if it's on their side or not, right? That's
Yeah,
kind of
I
strange.
mean, I'd like to see maybe if I watch my partner where they're going with it,
Right.
but she's just getting ready for the attack, I think.
Yeah.
Point.
Good attack there by Rafa.
Side out. Point. 13.
Nice return there by Rihanna. Didn't give Rafa much to work with.
13-16. Ball right foot.
Oh!
Point.
Emily read that like a book.
Did she run through the kitchen?
14-16.
I think I heard the ref say fault left
Right
foot or
foot.
right,
Oh, yeah,
right
yeah.
foot, yeah. So I think she must have been hitting it, but she did look, she ran like, that's it, I did that too, it's kind of funny.
Side out.
Nice play there by
15.
Roscoe. 15-17 here, so
15-17.
Miami's still hanging around this game. Body bag, that counts.
Is he ducking because he thought it was going
I
out?
think so. I think so. It still counts. Does that count as a body bag?
16-17.
It's not a perfect body bag. Rafa wasn't trying to hit it, but I think Rafa's going to take it back as a body bag. That's a body bag.
Yes.
She's still trying to avoid that too. That was more of a body bag. That was like an 8 out of 10 body bag. The other one was like a 6. We got 18-16.
18-16.
Rafa all over that one.
That's such good hands by Rafa. That's his specialty, man. He just comes up, you think you have him, and then he just comes up with something like that. Like, he gets his paddle on a lot of balls. In weird positions. Yeah, that's
Maybe a timeout from Miami.
yeah. Goldberg's back in the mix here. Looks like coach is gonna let her ride. At least one more point. Misdirect dink, perfect. Like, Roscoe knows he's gonna earn you that. Like, you could set, that's like a combo.
17-20.
Dink, hard cross to Rafa, get him on the run. You can only go, Rafa can only go down the line because he gets there late, and Roscoe knows he's gonna get an earning opportunity.
Side out. Point.
Rafa almost falls in the kitchen there. Tell you what, Rafa 6 months ago, 25 LBs ago, he probably falls in the kitchen there. But Rafa's he's borderline thin at this point. I mean, he's a thin. Look at him. He's probably lost 25 pounds or so in the last 6 months. We've talked to him about it.
Crazy. Did he say what he's been doing?
They just, I mean, you know, I've actually lost some LBs as well, and I think we've talked about it. It's just like, just eating, just not eating. It's as simple as, I mean, I know, eat less food and work out more.
Yeah, smaller portions.
Smaller portions and just like, I'm not sure exactly, and just eating whole, I think we both talked about it, off like, just eating whole foods. Like, it's tough to get fat on meat, fruit, and vegetable. Like, you just, and eggs and shit. Are you gonna get fat off of that? No, you get fat off processed foods, carbs, like a lot of bread, all that stuff. So just avoiding that stuff. Rafa looks really good out there, and he's got the 22-20 lead here. Him and Emily. Great spot there by Rafa. I thought like Roscoe was ready.
Yeah, big swing though.
Too big of a swing, yeah.
23-20.
Back, 21-23. Monica, I think it's a good example of Roscoe. It's a good drop there, and I think Emily just tries to do too much of that. What do you think?
Making up for it.
There you go. But yeah, I think a lot of players, and I make this mistake, everyone does at this level, like, you want to be aggressive on force and not let the other team in the kitchen, but if they hit a good drop, let them in.
Yeah, you
right?
can't do much.
And we got game point here. Oh!
Oh, controversy.
Challenge. Roscoe's going to challenge this. So Rafa's saying that ATP there was short by Rihanna.
He's trying to shake hands.
This is classic Rafa. There's always something in a Rafa match. Like every single time the guy plays, like there's some controversy, there's antics, there's something. Like that's why we love Rafa. Like he's shaking hands in there. Look at.
He's saying good game.
I didn't see it, so we'll see if we can get the replay up here. Let's see. Okay, wait. Let's see.
It looks in, but I don't know if it bounced.
Oh, it bounced. It was short. It's really close, guys.
You can't see if it bounced outside the line before it came into the court.
It's really close. It's really close. We'll see what our replay official here, Bob Swisshelm. Another kind of fitness freak. This guy's looking really sharp these days. Let's see what happens here. It was close. It was close.